At the bottom, I say he's loud, he pushes the envelope, he frustrates the left, he points out hypocrisy, he's duplicating young men to do the same. Having said that, if they committed a crime, the proper agencies will do what they need to do. Till then, innocent till proven guilty. So then I get invited on this Twitter Spaces with, again, the guy Mario Nufal. I think he does a fantastic job as a host, and I'm on there. And he says, so Patrick, you've interviewed with him. You've spent many hours with him. How is he? How is he on camera? How is he off camera? I said, quite frankly, I liked him more off camera than on camera. And I liked him on camera.
Yeah.
I just liked him more off camera.
I would agree.
He says, so what do you have to say about, all this stuff that's coming out? I said, here's a couple things you have to be very careful with. First thing you have to be very careful with is, I said, as a father, anytime the school calls me telling me what my son did wrong, my natural inclination is to say what? My son would never do something.
Exactly.
Until I talk to him, I'm like, oh, shoot. He,
you
kind of did it again.
I know about you.
So, and by the way, that it ought to be that way. Parents ought to, have a certain level of loyalty and belief in their kids. If I get a call from somebody saying what you did something, and I'm getting a call and I'm talking to the person.
Damn, am I just a shit parent or an asshole? Bro, if my kids did some dumb shit, I'm not gonna have his back at all. Nathan, you done fucked up. Time to figure out what we need to do to make it right. I mean, like, if there was some crazy person saying like, oh, your kid did blah, blah, and they didn't have like any proof for it, I wouldn't believe him, of course. But like, yeah, I don't know. I would never have my kid's back if he did something fucking stupid. Like, if you did something stupid, you need to make it right. Like, that's on you. It's part of growing up.
You and I are going to have a conversation, and then I'm going to sit there and say, listen, it is what it is. Let's wait to see what's going on. Regardless of what it is, we have to know two things. Both can be right. One, I was going to Bible study years ago when I'm an atheist, and this guy's trying to convert me. I'm like, listen, you're not going to do it. 25 years I've been an atheist. You think you can convert me? And I told him, I said, look, I've been in churches. I've seen pastors do this. I've seen pastors take advantage of, members, rip them off with money, marriages, what they were doing on the side, smoking weed, doing drugs, having sex, and then they're claiming up there on stage that they're so mighty. He says, here's a rule number one about if you want to have a relationship with the man upstairs. If it's horizontal, you'll always be disappointed. If it's vertical, you'll never be disappointed. I said, explain that to me. He says, people are going to let you down, okay? Everybody is. You've let down your kids. You've let down your parents. At that time I don't have kids, but he's saying you've let down your parents. Your parents have let you down. Your sisters let you down. You've let her down. Your friends, all this stuff. None of us walk on water, okay? Just hope you don't make big mistakes. But we don't walk on water. We all make mistakes.
I don't ever make a mistake.
Don't be surprised
ever.
if a hero disappoints you. That's one. So years after that, I'm working at this church. This one Assyrian guy comes to me. They want to create an Assyrian part of this church. I won't mention the guy's name. And he says, man, I will kiss the pastor's feet. He's this, he's that. He's saying this in front of 30 Assyrians in this one guy's house, Wilson. And I said, listen, never ever put that much pressure on a man to be perfect, because he's going to fall. Never give that much, love and attention and accolades to a human being. Give him love. Give him respect. But you're talking as if he's God and he can't make any mistakes. He says he can't. He's never going to make mistakes. I said, listen, I don't want that kind of pressure. And I said, I can't help you guys out with this request that you have. Bring it to today, okay?
See, this is how you guys need to view me on Twitter. I'm going to make mistakes, okay? I'm not going to be the nicest person, okay? Just pray to God. Whenever you see me on Twitter starting to fight with some 20-follower trans account, instead of holding me responsible, just say some prayers, okay? Pray to God, okay? The big man upstairs, he'll never let you down.
You have
I'm the
to
big
know
man downstairs.
The people who really support this guy, they don't think he can do anything wrong. And that's unfair to him. And it's managing too much expectations for yourself. The other side, the people who can't stand, like on yesterday's Twitter Spaces, one Romanian lawyer got on. He says they're not going to let him be bailed out. He's not going to get out. They're probably going to do 15 to 20 years. And another guy comes in, he should go to jail. And another, you should go to jail. He's going to go to jail. Do you realize what he did? This is unfair. All this stuff that they're saying about what's going on with this, right? People, by the end of yesterday's Twitter Spaces, everybody said, this guy's going to jail for 15 to 20 years. If you're a salesperson, if you're an Uber driver, if you're somebody that's you're doing Uber Eats.
Wait, did we just cut to an ad? This guy's actually giving, wow, he started talking. I thought I was about to hear a bunch of dumb shit, but it sounds like he's about to give a pretty smart take on this. Actually, way smarter than actually even more insightful than anything I would have said. If you're a big fan of Tate, you shouldn't hold him to an ungodly standard. Like that's not fair to you or to him. You're setting both yourself up for disappointment, and you're setting him up for disappointment. Yeah. Just wait until the information comes out. If you're left leaning and you fucking hate Andrew Tate, don't set yourself up for disaster like this. Like, just sit and wait for the evidence to come out. There's literally no reason for you to celebrate right now. You don't have to. If he actually did it and you want to like fucking revel in that and you want to celebrate, well then fine, do it. But wait, just wait. There's absolutely no reason to get so caught up in this right now, because if nothing ends up coming from this, man, you're gonna look real dumb. And you're going to hate yourself. All right, bye. Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.